Shamar back together?
Oh yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Are you sure y'all together? Or you just trolling?
No, I'm sure.
What? So you back in Atlanta?
Yes, I'm in Atlanta right now as we speak.
Ooh, yeah, Shamar house.
No, I'm not at Shamar, my own house.
Period.
Uh,
Big boss, big boss, big boss.
Shamar, Shamar at my
Shamar at your house.
yeah.
Y'all, we gotta get gossip in here. We gotta get Let's Talk Blog up in here. We gotta get Tommy up in here. We gotta get Clue up in here. We gotta get J Rock up in here. We gotta get everybody up in here, y'all, because this is juicy. Hold up.
I thought he went back out with the blog said that he went out with Alvo. That's a lie.
The blog said he's back with Alvo.
Yeah, but that was a lie because I snatched him once again.
Well, honestly, you do look better than Alvo. No
Hello,
shade
clock
into
that
you.
right there.
You do look better than Alvo. And then like when you was with Shamar, when you was with Shamar, honey, they was telling me, yes, everybody get Tommy up in here. Everybody tag Tommy. Oh, yeah, but they was saying when you was with Shamar, everybody, like all the people were posting like, I want Shamar man.
Ooh.
Yeah, you was a little handsome little thing. Dang. So you want Shamar back. You was just like,
Mm-hmm.
huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Is you gonna do right by him this time?
Yeah, I did right by him last time. Is he going? We had a long conversation.
And what y'all saying?
Don't be posting our business on social media, no none of that.
He just posted a text of y'all though. I guess you text him saying you miss him. And he tried to say, I'm good being alone.
I got an iPhone, not an
Oop.
Android.
Oop. So do you think that's LaShawn texting from his phone or something?
That might be LaShawn texting from text now and texting him on his phone and trying to act like it's me. That's why he's staying away from LaShawn and
So he
that
not
ass
around. So he don't be
messy
around
doll.
LaShawn.
No, he not around. He not allowed around LaShawn or Messy doll.
Ooh wee. Child, you gotta keep him away from LaShawn. LaShawn is bad for him.
Yeah, LaShawn just want clout off of him.
Oh, there go Tommy. Let me get Tommy up in this. What up, Tom?
What's up? What's going on? Because I heard everyone should more bet.
Me too. That's why I got him
I
on
don't
my
want him back,
page.
boo. I got him back.
That's what. Look,
So
Tommy. That's
Avery,
why.
that's how you do me. So Avery, what you telling me is that you got your more bet?
Hello, I just told you that.
That's weird, Avery. That's really weird.
How?
That's weird. That's weird.
How, boy?
That's weird. I'm leaving. That's weird.
No, Tommy. We need. Oh no, Tommy gotta come. And Tommy, don't be like that because when you want me be on here, I stay up on here to get all the tea.
Hello.
Tommy, don't. Tommy, we getting all the tea. We need to know how it happened, why it happened.
You really would go lay up with a limp bat llama? Huh, Avery?
Wasn't I laid up with him the first time?
Oh, oh,
Just clock my T did, boy.
oh. So wait, Avery, you really like Shamar?
I wouldn't be laid up with him if I didn't.
So when we gonna see some new pictures with y'all?
Yeah, Lane, we off the internet for a while.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh, so you got him excluded.
secured.
Ooh. So what happened to you and Tommy? Because I thought you and Tommy was supposed to have linked up, talked, dated.
No, that's my brother.
No, that's my brother.
Wait, when y'all became a brother?
We brothers.
Okay, okay, baby.
We been
Huh?
brothers. We been brothers, honey.
Oh, Avery, they saying you lying.
No, he's not lying.
I'm not lying.
Uh,
Lying about what?
If he with Shamar, let him be with Shamar. What's the problem?
No, why the do you want to be with Shamar? Bad,
He probably
bad.
loves Shamar. Y'all gotta understand, Shamar got that type of body where people can just when they dive in, it make them feel good.
What? What you just say to me?
You
Cause
gotta
he got
understand,
that
Shamar got one
body.
of the particular bodies where his body is like an open castle, and so people really be having fun with their body. Their body able to get that, like
You
able
see
to.
what I posted earlier?
I seen it. Did he reshare it?
No, but he definitely responded.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about, Shamar. Cause get your man back, Sealy.
Avery is fine now, and he damn sure look better than got Alvo.
I'm glad. I rest for Shamar to be with. I rest for Shamar to be with Avery. Didn't got Evo anyway.
Yeah, I think
That's what
Avery is.
everybody said.
Yeah, I think Avery real handsome. He got that little model face, but honey, I'm sorry, Avery. I had to get you on his live when I saw that. Cause the first thing I saw was Shamar. The first thing I posted was Shamar was on the first thing I posted is Shamar was on the chat and he screenshot a text message between you and him saying, "I'm good, I don't want you." But I saw you telling him you miss him.
Go snatch him up.
Huh?
Oh, you trying to clock my T girl? Didn't I just say that was what's that name?
Who
LaShawn.
was it? LaShawn? Why is LaShawn? But why would LaShawn do that though?
Why wouldn't
Y'all, we
LaShawn
not
do
talking
it?
about gay Gucci
Didn't
man.
LaShawn?
Hey,
Didn't
wait.
LaShawn?
We
Didn't
not talking
LaShawn?
about gay Gucci man.
Yeah, but Gucci man got to be exposed for all this fraud he doing. You portraying like people. You
He always
making
did
up
that.
fake
Ever since he
insurance
met me, he
claims.
been doing like that.
What he been doing?
Trying to act like me.
Oh, did he the one? Ain't he the one that text Shamar and act like he want he, like act like you?
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
he just said.
Oh my God, gay Gucci man is wrong for that.
He's a fraud.
That's why Shamar staying away from him.
But they were just with each other the other night. Cause Tommy called me and was saying he was finna light some stuff up because of LaShawn and Shamar.
But I'm back in ATL, so now what?
Ooh,
You like
If LaShawn needs
ATL?
that, he could pull up.
they
You
said
a bit
Shamar was just
smart.
talking hella stuff about you on his story.
No, he wasn't.
Ooh, can we get Shamar up in here? Where is Shamar or Gucci man? Tell me how you feel though. Like your brother going back.
I'm glad, but I'm still gonna watch Shamar. So, brother, no brother.
You gonna let him whoop your man?
That's my brother.
Deja, come on with me.
What Avery on here? Baby, Avery said he wants Shamar bad, honey. Avery said he wants Shamar bad, baby. I don't know why he want that limp body, but he said he wants Shamar bad, baby. I guess he gonna scuba dive in that coyote. Not Avery trying to scuba dive in the coyote. Avery wants Shamar bad.
Yeah, so yeah, Shamai, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was drinking. I just know that he was with LaShawn. It sounded like there was another person with them. I couldn't make out that voice, but I don't know. Like always, you never really hear LaShawn going in. It's always sicking Shamar to do the dirty work and look like the fool. And Shamar must have been drinking because he already had caught it the last time when he was chasing that homeless person around. He was drinking. He was with LaShawn. So for him to go live on his page, for that short little stint, I don't understand why he would do that. That's why I say to myself, I can't babysit these people. I like to be somebody, to look up to as a role model or inspiration or whatever to, better yourself, because we all have, shortcomings, and we're not above life's classroom. None of us, not even myself. Just because I do commentary on Shamar, I'm not out here saying that I'm perfect, because I'm far from perfect. However, I cannot stress or make myself sick trying to help Shamar get monetized, and he continuously puts stuff like that on to his channel. I just can't do it, and I'm not gonna do it. So, until he gets himself together and says I need the help and really means it, um I'm off limits to helping him with that. Salute, Cyrus. I can only help people that want to help themselves. Hey, Miss Davis. Hey, Latifah. How are you, sweetie? So that's just the bottom line. Wait, I just watched the other one you put up. I'm proud of Alvo. He's trying to talk with some sense. Yeah, he is for now. I'm proud of Alvo. He ain't got my name in his mouth today. It's another channel holder's name he got in his mouth today. He's pretty much trying to say, because he thinks he's bigger than the program, he's trying to say he's trying 24-year-old trying to tell grown folks that they can't talk about him, but he's up here putting up his business on a public platform. Make it make sense. You said no babysitting. Exactly. No babysitting over here. I'm not doing it. I'm not even doing it with my own son. I tell him what he needs to know, and he's going to either follow the lead or just get messing with it, until you get it right. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, You make yourself sick sometimes trying to make it make sense to someone that don't want to make it make sense. So I just can't do it. I really can't do it. Don't want to do it. I'm really disappointed in Shamar. I think he went, and this is just my opinion. If he came up here right now, I'll tell him the same thing. You was doing the most. You could have got yourself locked up. I don't care if LaShawn got a business and he could have got you out of jail or whatever. You was doing too much, and it was not necessary to go in like that. Because there'll be times that Shamar's going to be walking down that highway again, whether it's night or day, by himself, and he's not going to have no one there to protect him. And LaShawn's not going to be there. And then what if something happens? He doesn't think about that. And these are girls. These are not guys that you jumping up in their face, threatening to put your hands on. These are women. And these women have husbands, boyfriends, brothers, nephews. You know what I'm saying? They have family and friends that love them. And you will mess around and put your hands on one of them girls, and somebody might rock you to sleep. Got to be careful, man. Can't be walking around here like you the big bad wolf. But I hope y'all seen the video with the Alvo back with the fake crying. Shamar was doing more than drinking, miss. Probably so, because remember Chris Johnson, and I agree with you. Remember when he was running after the homeless person? They were saying he looked to me like he was doing more than just that too. And I hate to say it. And if Shamar, you're in the bushes, come out wherever you are, because I'm gonna tell you just what I'm telling right now on this live. Good afternoon, Ivan. I tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. And if you don't like that, that's too bad. And that's how I look at it. That is just too bad. So I'm looking at something right here. What is this here? But Avery, for the ones that just came in, he said he's back with him. Shamar's making it seem like Avery's just trying to get with him, but he's not trying to get with Avery. So I don't know. Don't get me to lying, but that's what they're saying, that they're back together. So I don't know. He said it, and then he was on live with Kay, and it was somebody else on the live, and then Tommythegossip joined it. No, Tommythegossip, Kay, and Avery was on live at first. And he told Tommythegossip that and Kay, and he didn't say psych or no, I'm just playing or nothing. And see, this is how you got to be careful with these jokers, right? These ninjas. It could be some truth to it that Avery is messing. I'll say messing back with Shamar. Let's not say that's a reach. That's his man, a boyfriend, whatever. Because we all know that he's doing this so he can get his bag up. He's seen where Alvo was in position. He just didn't stay in position. That's why Alvo was struggling, trying to get back to where he was at. He was getting views easy when he was with Shamar. And Avery is trying to get up on the map. And he knows sometimes you got to put your pride aside, I guess, and do some things that you don't want to do so you can get a little strange. You're doing some strange things for a little change. Hey, Toy, how you doing? And so, that's why he's messing back with Shamar. Now I seen some new people faces, not new faces, but people I see and new faces. Please make sure that the ones that are entering the chat that you also hit the like button. Now I can kind of process of elimination figure out, it's still a guess, did that person hit the like button? Did this person hit the like button? Hit the like button. Sending Shamar off. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna get sidetracked. Shamar, like I told you, I reached out to him and it wasn't even about, nothing like big, but he didn't respond to me. And I think sometimes when Shamar is up to no good, he he does that because there's really nothing he can say about it. Hey, Melly Jones, how are you? He gets Shamar to his dirty work to do his dirty work while he records and laughs. Exactly. That's what LaShawn does. You already know. And then what gagged me was I don't understand how Avery's saying that he's keeping Shamar away from LaShawn and Messy Doll, but he was with him last night. What did you guys have a fallout? And that's how he got with Shamar, but Shamar was with Avery. With Avery. Shamar was with LaShawn last night, honey. And that's where all that stuff started. I don't think LaShawn would have let him put his hands on them girls yesterday, but he still should have got him out of that situation. Says exactly, player. Says I think Avery's trolling. Well, I think Avery's trying to get to a bag. I used to think that too, Never judge a book by its cover. Everyone's always judging. Oh, Shamar looks like this. And let me tell you something. I'm not saying at all Avery is attracted to Shamar, but I know that he'll try to get with Shamar just like Alvo did, any means necessary to get to a bag. So we got to look at that. We have to look at that. So only time will tell. Maybe he is trolling. I don't know. I don't care. But I wouldn't be surprised because Alvo and Shamar had got back together about a month and a half ago. And the only reason why, and I'm convinced that Alvo didn't stay around was because Messy Doll was calling the police to Shamar's house. He got him kicked out of his family's house, calling the police over there. So Alvo had to get out of Dodge. He was scared. So that's why that didn't last. So I don't care what Alvo tells anybody. He knows that if he was able to stay in Atlanta, Georgia, Alvo was not letting nobody take that spot. I promise you he wouldn't have. So don't believe the hype, boo. Don't believe the hype. Oh, what did I just do? Yeah, people do some strange thing, and these are young youth in their early 20s, and they remind me of some crackheads, things that they'll do just to get high. Some strange thing for a little change. Yep. I don't believe Avery at all. I don't believe Avery in the sense of that he's really back with Shamar as in that's his boyfriend. I believe that he's making, if he is messing with Shamar and Shamar's in the flesh, staying at wherever Avery's at, if he is in Atlanta, Georgia, and like I said, this is allegedly, let me just say this, we know why he's doing it. We all know why he's doing it. Ray Charles can see through it. He's trying to get to where Alvo was once at. We know Alvo's not there. He couldn't wait long enough to get to the bag like he could have. And now Avery's trying to take his place and trying to get to where Alvo was trying to get to. I talked to Shamar on Facebook. So what you got to tell us then, Dre? How you doing, Dre Jordan? Avery just wants Clout, and I'm fine without mentioning his name. He knows the truth. I'm fine without mentioning Avery's name and Alvo's. Hey, chat and Miss Davis, I saw the live with Shamar. He don't get it. He looks sweaty, nasty, messy mouth. Just gone. Nicole, she just put it all in a mouthful. Yeah, but come on, listen. I'm reporting. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reporting the information. Now, whether do I believe that he's really with Shamar? Not at all. I believe he's trying to, like you said, clout chase. It could be one or two things. He's telling the public he's with Shamar, but Shamar don't know that he's so-called back with Avery, which is clout chasing. Or he's telling Shamar that they're back together, and Shamar is aware of that. They're supposed to be fake back together, and Shamar's playing the storyline out, and that's clout chasing as well. On Avery's part, clout chasing the clout. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. He's not in ATL because when Shamar was live last night, Avery was not around. He was live with Tom. That's what I had said. I said that's what's so strange to me, because if he's saying that he's keeping Shamar away from Messy Doll and LaShawn, he was short enough with LaShawn last night, so you wasn't doing a good job. You was not doing a good job, honey, keeping them away from anybody. So, always remember, when somebody like Avery or any of the girls in the circus, when they bring information to my channel and I share it, I'm not sharing it like I'm running with it as the truth. I'm just repeating what is said from the horse's mouth. Now, whether they want to get up here and make themselves out to be a liar or the truth, that's not on me. That's on them. As long as I know that when I report on this stuff, I'm not making up stuff just to have content, because I know that my credibility means everything. And without that, I don't have an audience. So up here is organically. I want organic subscribers, people that support me, people that like or dislike the videos. Everything's got to be organic over here with me. All day, nothing but the truth. That's right. It's no reason for me to lie, because it's not my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be relevant, but look how they're going about it. Yes, it's crazy. But like I said, I've been doing my platform since 2017. I'm gonna continue to do my platform, even if it ain't on Shamar, and I have to talk about other, things that are going on in the world, because Shamar's not the only person that got something going on. I could have been started talking about the P. Diddy situation and would have been somewhere by now. But I choose because I think this is comical. I don't really think that this is almost like a this is a real life reality show. So when people get all in their feelings about these characters, real characters, showing their true colors on social media, it's nothing to take personal, because it's not your life, it's their life. At the end of the day, that's why I say to people, I stay neutral. I'm not on nobody's side, because people sometimes get mad at me not understanding that. I always say I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the right side. If Shamar was doing something right now that was politically correct, and I know it was politically correct, I'm gonna praise him for that. Okay, Shamar, you did good. And same thing with Alvo. If he was doing something that I thought was a stand-up thing, I would say, you know what? I might not like that dude, but that was real. That's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're doing messed up stuff, I'm gonna talk about it. Keep it off of social media if you don't want it to be talked about. I'm gonna share it with my community as long as you put it on here. Alvo sitting up there early this morning, having an emotional breakdown, fake tears, no tears coming out, acting like he's crying. It's just crazy. Diabolical. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I just went over to look at my DMs to see if Shamar even looked at the DM, but he has not even looked at the DM. So usually it'll say seen, but he didn't see it yet. He's too busy getting in trouble trying to fight two girls. Now, if LaShawn wasn't there, say he got into an argument with two girls, what if they would have whooped your behind? Bust you in the head to the white meat. Shamar, you better stop it. Stop looking at it like, oh, these are females, they can't do nothing to me. Boy, you better sit down somewhere Leave them goods alone. Got to be careful, man. Could be a setup. Somebody trying to trigger you, and somebody come out the the back alleyway and do something to you. Do something to you. You got to be careful. You really do. Can't be sitting up there thinking you bigger than the program and you gonna whoop on somebody. Thank y'all for coming in. I don't know why I feel like it's a Sunday, but thank y'all. I'm about to say it's the weekend and it's a low-key day for me, but no, it's not Sunday, boo. It's Tuesday. Shamar away, my friend. I mean, share away. Child, let me put my glasses on. Cyrus, I thought share was Shamar. I need some reading glasses sitting there reading it like that. Alvo is the boy who cries wolf. Even if he was crying for real, I wouldn't believe him because of all of the fake Yeah, too many of them. Too many of them. Diabolical. Shamar's going to, he cries so, he fake cries so much, tears don't even come out no more. Shamar's going to mess around and get himself hurt. Yeah. And I don't think he realizes that. And that's what's so sad. The energy is not the same for a man. No, it isn't. It isn't. But, like I said, on the back end, I do have conversations with Shamar, especially when, even even when you guys think he's quiet, he's not quiet. Trust and believe. When he's quiet, I'm concerned then too. And I'll just reach out to him, especially when he's quiet. And there's always something going on. And something always, I get a vibe. I don't know if it's the motherly instinct or what, but I get a vibe. And I run with that vibe and I just speak on it because I'd rather speak on it and know that I said something than to live with the consequences. Well, no, I won't say that's not a good word. To live with what I could have said to maybe prevent something from happening. Sometimes people are doing stuff to rock themselves to sleep and they don't even realize they're doing it because they're so toxic. And that's all they know is learned behavior, and that's the same thing with Shamar. It's no excuse, and I'm not making no excuses up for him. However, he's got to stop. You can't be jumping up into no females' faces like that. Keep your glasses on. Yeah, they're reading glasses, but to be honest with you, my eyes are blurry because I work from a computer 7 days a week. Unless I do like what I did in June, where after I, mourn, I just needed some more peace. And I stayed off the computer. My eyes are fine. But when I'm on this computer, computers mess your eyes up. And LaShawn is going to be at the crime scene. LaShawn likes to get Shamar drunk, high, and take him out on crash dummy missions. Exactly. All the time. It never fails. It never fails. Now, can you all tell me, did y'all get your notifications for this live? Please put a Y in the chat if you didn't put an N in the chat. We're going to, like I said, we're already going to fix that issue, but I just still want to know if you guys got your, your stuff. Let me know in the comment section, Y or N. It says most definitely he keeps Shamar in some kind of drama. Shamar got to stop inviting folks to fight. Yep. Oh, good. You did. Oh, good, Cyrus. You didn't get yours, Ivan? Well, good. You still did the right thing because, like I say, if y'all don't get your notifications, just come over. That's all. That's all you can do is if you're already online and you come over to the channel or you're searching for something and you happen to see that I'm live, that little red live now, just come over like Ivan did. Don't wait for no notifications because you might not get them. Don't wait for no notifications. Yeah, but like I said, I wish Shamar the best. We already know that Avery is clout chasing because like I said, we saw Shamar, I showed you guys the video walking down the highway earlier that day. He wasn't with Avery even then. And he was talking about Avery. Matter of fact, let me see. I'll pull it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it back here. So I don't know really what to believe. I really don't. All right, here we go. The video, but before I start, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all. So when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. So leave a comment down below. I am really interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Also, make sure you hit that like button. So I heard from Shamar yesterday about this Avery situation, him wanting to get back with Shamar. It's called I'm thirsty, I'm strapped for cash, and I'm looking for the clout so I can get to the bag. That's all that is. And I hope that Shamar doesn't fall for it. I hope that he doesn't keep trying to trying to act like he wants to be back with Shamar, which he wasn't even with Shamar even a week, maybe a weekend before he ended up going back to New York, where he's from. And I just hope that Shamar doesn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I hope he don't hang around that barbershop too long and get a haircut, Shamar. I hope you're listening to what I'm saying to you. It ain't worth it. Avery came up missing right around that time that this alleged money that we don't even know was stolen was missing. But not getting on to that topic, that's old news. Yeah, this is new news that Avery is definitely trying to get back with Shamar, but Shamar's saying no for now. But time will only tell.
All these my body. Should I change my name to Dick Grower? Them not saying change my name to Dick Grower. So girl, my ex feel like he could just come and live with me and stay with me and be back in my life after all this. You feel me? After you don't got on the phone or got on live with my ops, you want to try to come back into my life. Baby, Jen, not even on there. You had somebody else stuck in your wood. No, baby, I want some new. I don't want that old. I want some new. What are you talking about? Big enough for my long enough, want it. I want something that I can feel. I want something that gonna make me cream. Like, try to come back to me for what? What you gonna back to me for? After all I went on with me and my op, you wanna come running back to me? In my TikTok DM talking about some, he doing some scream, and he want me to join. What I look like joining a scream with you? What I look like bringing the views to you and whoever you working with? What I look like
On the highway.
coming on the screen for free? If they ain't talking about no money, or they ain't talking about no money, you understand me? Okay? If they ain't talking about no money, or they ain't talking about no shunning, and I mean what I say. So, Avery, all this you talking about, so you want me to join the screaming? No, I'm not doing that. You can join by yourself. That's what you can do. You can join by yourself. Thank you.
From the horse's mouth, this was allegedly. Now, all I want to say is, Shamar, you going to the hospital to get checkups and check about any STDs. Shamar sounds like a walking STD. Boy, all you think about is that XEX. You better stop. Life ain't about that. And I hope you're protecting yourself, Shamar, while you're out there. Because you a little hot little mama. You hiding your pants. Ooh, child, you must have been a headache growing up for your mother and your father. Ooh, child. I'm trying to tell you, Shamar be about it. He don't care. He said, I'm about it. But I hope you're sitting there strapping it up. Because I don't care if you're Shamar not. Can we please get the likes up? They're not adding up. Let's let them add up to what we have in here. There's 92 people right now in the chat. Let's get them up to 92 likes. Can we do that? I promise you I won't beg for a super chat or super sticker. It says a walking STD LOL. Yeah, man, that's a bad hit there. It is really a bad hit. And then Alvo this morning, he's diabolical. He's sitting up there, he's talking so much, he pretty much was confirming that the boyfriend was never taking care of him. If anything, he was taking care of him. And he don't need him because, you know, he's trying to put himself in the camera and be known and, you know, giving him a difficult time with that while he's trying to get this money because he's got to pay that rent. See, Alvo's going to be stressed many a months while he's in that apartment because he ain't got Shamar to clout chase off of. And, you know, he can't skim off the top, in my opinion, that he was doing to Shamar when he was with Shamar, counting his money, skimming off the top, probably going into his pocketbook when Shamar was intoxicated, taking more. Every time he, you know, could get a chance, he was probably skimming. And now it ain't no skimming. Only one he gonna be skimming from is his supporters to get that money. So, you know, it's a stressful situation for Alvo right now. And I guess he don't need no distractions by that dude. But he better tread lightly with that little young man because he likes to put hands on folks when he gets mad. And Alvo seems to be intimidated by the dude. I don't want to see him get hurt. I might not care too much for him, but I definitely don't want to see him get hurt. But the dude will be back over there. He'll probably be back over there tonight or the day before his birthday. So don't believe the hype, honeys. Don't believe the hype. But it is what it is. Old saying, if you like it, I love it. That's all you can say. Yep. So yeah, I really wish that LaShawn would just back off Shamar and you know what I'm saying? And I wish Shamar would stop being a follower. He's going to end up getting in a lot of trouble. He's been dodging a lot of bullets. And I don't know. He's got 9 lives. It seems like Shamar got 9 lives. Somebody's definitely watching over him that has passed in his family, and they're looking over him hard because he is just all over the place. And I just hate to hear that somebody ended up doing something to him because even though people like Shamar because he's funny, even if you don't know him, he has a lot of haters too. So, you know, he's got to be careful. You disrespect the wrong person and you mess around and catch a bad one. That's a bad hit. So he got to really tread lightly. His mouth is deadly. And it sounded like they were trying to calm him down in the background, but they couldn't even calm him down. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But all I can do is hope the best for him. Yep. That's all I can do. So, yeah, just I know that a lot of Alvo supporters are in my live streams. All I'm going to continue to say is keep your money in your pocket. If you want to support Alvo or any of these people on the platform, hit the like or the dislike button. That's it. Let YouTube pay us. Google AdSense, because Google owns YouTube now and has for many of years. Let them pay us. You guys got families to take care of, and you guys should not be paymasters to someone who, when you're short some time and you come into the live and you want to have a conversation with him still, but you don't got any money to give him, he gonna cuss you out. You don't need to be giving your money to people like that because they're not appreciative of it. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to come up on these lives. It's free. It's nothing about these lives consists of paying your money to anybody. You know, so I don't know. But it is what it is.